Bon dia, boa tarde, boa noite from wherever you are watching me from. You are welcome to Brazil Edu and Culture. Shout out to our new subscribers, and we also welcome our old subscribers. As a mother, do you know the time you normally wake up every morning to prepare food for your child to school, and the stress you also pass through for you to give them food also when they come back from school every day? Amazing things I also noticed about giving your child or your children food to school every day, and also holiday and the holiday lesson here in Brazil. Do you know that, for example, for me, I know the time I normally wake up every morning to prepare food for my children to school, and apart from that, when they come back from school, I also know the stress I pass through to figure out what they are going to eat when they come back from school before preparing the dinner every day. But here in Brazil, I noticed that as a parent or as a mother, you don't need to give your child food to school every morning. You don't even need to begin to think, and you are just tired of what to give your child or your children to school every morning, or the food when they come back from school. No, here in Brazil, if you have a child that is of age that have started, you don't even need to prepare a food for that child or give your child maybe biscuits, sweet, and other things inside their lunch bag to school. No, I discovered this when a friend I have here, I went to a house, and the girl, a child, he was playing around, and I asked this my friend, I said, this is your child that just come back from school, what will she eat? She said no, that even the first time that she came here to Brazil, that from her home side, the way they used to prepare food for their children there, he also did the same thing here. But they warned her that no, we don't do it here. When you bring your child for us in the school, you don't give your child anything, not even sweet or biscuit, not even food at home before coming, because they have their timetable. In the morning, maybe after the assembly or before assembly, they will eat. In the afternoon, they will eat. Before they come back again from school, they will also eat. Look at these amazing opportunities. You don't need to begin to buy lunch bag. The only thing you need to get for your child or your children is just a water bottle that they can use to drink water, because here in Brazil, they love drinking water too much. That you don't need to stand up or wake up in the morning and begin to think and suggest, okay, my child will take rice and beans and this to school. No, it's amazing. Is it not a good thing that you just sleep and you wake up every morning and you just take your children, just take their baths, then you take them to school, or they follow the school bus depending on where your house and the school is. It's an amazing thing. This is an opportunity that we must grab. As a parent back then in my home country, I know the time I used to, at times I will be tired. At times yourself, you don't even need to buy any biscuits or any sweets, waste unnecessary money on buying the little things that even school here, your children will be attracted to go to school here, because everything they need in the school has been provided. If your house is far, your child will be going with school bus free of charge during school hours. During school weeks or school term, you don't need to bother to bring. Even when your child come back from school, you can imagine your child will not even ask for food. Even at times dinner, they will not eat because they fed them properly in the school. Why will your child or your children not do well and use this opportunity to build future for your child or your children, or that your unborn child? That's another thing. One thing I also noticed is that food of a thing is not only during school session. Like we know that now in school they are not on session again. they are on vacation. But do you also know that during this vacation time, they also give you a privilege to choose. If you are not traveling, if you want to stay, your child can also begin holiday coaching or holiday lesson. You can imagine, and let me shock you, that holiday lesson is also free. You can imagine. I know how much I pay back then in my home country just for my children to go to holiday lesson. But here, the way they do in the normal school days, the way they also practice during this summer or holiday lesson. If your child did not travel, you as a parent, you have the right to say, my child will be going for lesson throughout these 5 weeks, and you will not pick up. Another thing is that even that child, if the lesson venue is far, is also entitled to enter free bus for that 5 months. They will wake up in the morning, maybe 7 o'clock. They will arrive at the bus station. The bus will take all of them to the lesson venue, and they will come back by 3 o'clock. Another thing is that you don't need to prepare any food. They don't even need to put any food in their mouth before they come to school in the morning. The same practice they have during the school session, they also have the same practice during the lesson session. You don't need to give them any food basket. You don't need to give them any biscuits. You don't need to give them any sweets. They just walk into the school to the lesson time. Even that my friend child doesn't like food again to eat at home because they are already full. Let me say they are belly full. Their stomach is full with food. How will your child not derive joy in going to school because of the opportunities they have in that school? Grab this opportunity. Build future for your children. Build for your unborn children. Why can't you click on the subscribe button? Share to others for them to learn. Share to your loved ones. Come to Brazil. Come and learn new things. Build life for your children. Build their future. And God will help you. Subscribe to this channel and help us to share. And like. Ciao, ciao.